Credit K, another credit video. Don't forget to hit that like button, smash the subscribe button, even tap that notification bell because I'm coming here with daily credit content for the masses, for the good people who want to build their credit scores on the personal side and on the business side. But today, I am going over a topic I want to rehash and revisit. I did it earlier in my YouTube journey, but I'm back with more information. It's about authorized users and trade lines. So authorized users and trade lines are pretty much the same thing. If you pay somebody for a trade line and they add you as an authorized user on that card, it's the same thing as a friend or a family member adding you as an authorized user to their credit card, because you get all the benefits and some of the negatives if you're added to that card. But hopefully, if you are added to a card, you're added to a good card that has good payment history and it has a high balance and age. Those are the three things you need to look for: age, credit, and time on the account. So basically, you want your card to have long age. You want your card to have low credit usage. So if the limit is like $20,000, you don't want over $2,000 to be spent on it. So those things you want to look for when looking for trade lines or authorized user cards. All right, so the best thing to do is find a family member, someone you know that's financially responsible, who has great credit, and who's been alive for a while, who has cars that's older than 8, 9, 10 years, and that will contact them, have them add you to that credit card, make sure that credit card doesn't have a high limit on it, and you will reap the benefits of a credit score jump of 50 to 75 points easily. Different cards bring different value. Barclays, American Express, Chase credit cards bring a better value, bring a better appeal. So for instance, say you buy a trade line for $400, somebody adds you to an American Express card. Now American Express is a little different because all the history doesn't get transferred, just the age doesn't get transferred, just the credit amount get transferred. But for Chase, Barclays, Bank of America, those cards, age, limit, credit utilization, all that gets transferred over to your credit, and your credit scores reap the benefits. So those great cards, those are the ones you want to look for when you're buying trade lines, or if you know a friend or a relative that has those cards, those are the ones you want to get added to. Navy Federal cards are very good as well. So if you need any trade lines, hit me on my channel or hit me on any social media at Credit K, and I can add you to some of my high limit Navy Federal cards. All right, so another great thing about having authorized user is that if you are the person that's adding another person to that card, so you're the card holder, for instance, then you do not have to actually give that person a card. You can have the cards shipped to you, so they don't have access to the card, or you can set a specific spending limit. If you do want to give them access to a card, you can set a specific spending limit so they won't run up all your balance and everything. Just have them pay it off themselves. So that's another good feature, that when you are providing that as a service or as a a gift or a favor to somebody, you don't have to give them control of the card. You can still keep control and keep your credit safe, especially if you don't think they're financially responsible. So, in the recap, authorized users and trade lines are pretty much the same thing. When you buy a trade line with somebody, you are they are adding you as a authorized user to their cards. Business credit cards do not work as authorized users. I had to learn that the hard way. I was going to use one of my business credit cards, Capital One card, as an authorized user for someone, but the payments or I was able to add them as the authorized user, but the payments and everything was not showing up on their credit report. So that's one thing to keep in mind of business credit cards. Although they're backed by Amex, on the business side, they don't report, so you can't use those as authorized users or Tradelines. So if you want that credit score to jump 75 to 100 points, contact somebody to be an authorized user, or contact a trade line company to be added as a trade line, but make sure that the trade line is at least 4 years old and has a $10,000 or more credit limit applied to it. All right. So, like I said, don't forget to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button if you're still here, you found value in this video, and hit the notification bell for the next one. It's going to be even better and more value than this one. All right, until next time.